Meanwhile, the so-called Beachy Creek fire in eastern Marion County has burned more than 132,000 acres at last count. We've learned that it's also being called the Santiam fire. So far, there's no word of any containment of this fire. It started last month, but it exploded this week with the high winds that we've been seeing and the unusually dry conditions. Meanwhile, thousands of people were forced out of their homes in Marion County, many not knowing if they'll be able to return to a home that's still standing as the Santiam fire continues to burn. Hundreds are taking shelter at the fairgrounds in Salem. Fox 12's Amber Wilmarth joins us live from there. And Amber, you spoke to a man who just found out that his home was lost in the fire.
That's right, Pete. We spoke to Eugene Dendos here at the fairgrounds. He tells us he lives in Gates, but just found out this morning that his home is gone.
But you can just see it's completely gone.
Eugene Dendos shared these photos with us, showing his home off of Highway 22 before the wildfire came through Gates and what's left of it now.
I lost everything, and my house was just completely demolished by the fire.
He left his home Monday after he got a knock on the door in the middle of the night. Authorities telling him the town was under a level 3 evacuation notice and he had to go now.
I had to grab just a couple things, which really wasn't enough. And basically what I'm wearing is what I have.
While he knows what happened to his home, hundreds of others here at the fairgrounds still don't know if their houses are still standing. Some telling us they're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Dendos says in the meantime, he's appreciative of all the volunteers here, helping people through it.
Red Cross is really helpful out here. I want to thank them. And, there's not much I can say except it's just time to rebuild and work it out.
And he tells us he's just focusing on what's next. And back here in Salem, of course, this fairgrounds, this shelter has been very busy. We've seen more people pull into the lot here. Again, very smoky here in Salem, and ash just continues to fall from the sky. Reporting live in Salem, Amber Wilmarth, Fox 12 Oregon.